Welcome back to the Gun Dungeon. We're going to be taking a look at the new P365 XL. It's not new to the market, but it is new to me. I also have the standard P365 out here from SIG, just to kind of give you an idea of the size comparison. Kind of rolling some footage there for you for that. While you're seeing that, I'll try to line these up for you best I can. All right, so right here you can see the main difference is the grip length and the barrel length, of course. But with the added grip length, you get more capacity. So you get 10 rounds flush fit in the standard P365, 12 rounds in the XL. That is also with a flush fit. And this magazine kind of sets up in the grip, so flush is literally flush. Whereas with the standard, you can see it kind of does in the back, but you do have a good place to rip it out on the sides, which is nice. You don't have that feature with the XL. There's nowhere to grab it except right in the front. You might be able to get a finger in there to rip it out if you had to, but either way, comes good with good sights, same sights as the standard does. Now I'll say this about the sights, and this is also kind of a props to SIG. This gun is unfired. I didn't get it off of from an FFL dealer. This came from private market, but it was unfired. Still got the factory oil on it. The front sight, the tritium is busted in this. So the rear sights light up, the front sight does not. I did contact SIG about it, and they gave me the option to either send the slide back to them and let them replace it, or send me the sight. I opted for them to send me the sight, which of course they let me know it would not be covered under warranty once I did that, but I'm fine with it. So I do have a new front sight coming. Another thing to point out for the standard versus the XL is this plate right here. This is optics ready. The original is not. I don't even know if they make an original that is optics ready. They might now, I don't know. They didn't when they first came out. But the XL does have that capability as well. All the controls are the same, and like I said, I have not fired this gun, so this will be first shots. Let's just go ahead and load a mag and shoot it, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. All right, so first shots. I will say this, that 12th round's pretty tough to get in the mag, and the magazine, with the slide forward, you gotta really make sure you seat it really well, because it's stiff. First shots, here we go. I like it. So one thing I want to point out real quick is the trigger is different as well. You can see on the XL that the trigger is a flat face trigger, and I kind of like that. It seems like it puts the brake a little further forward as well, which me with big hands, that's handy. So yeah, I like that. Let's load up another mag. So one thing that I do kind of have an issue with this gun, and it's not necessarily the gun, it's more the fit for the gun to me. And where this grip is so narrow, this direction, front to back, and especially right here, right under the trigger guard, I know when I'm trying to shoot kind of fast, the gun wants to, like say, holding it like this, the gun will tend to torque one direction, generally to the left. I mean, I've got to kind of readjust my grip. Just because that grip is so narrow, it wants to do that number on me. But that's not the gun's fault. That's just a fitment issue with me, and something I could definitely train out of. The standard one kind of had the same issue with me as well, where it kind of twisted to the left just a fuzz. But that's, like I said, that's not a gun issue. That's a fitment for me issue. And overall, I actually kind of like this XL size a little bit better. I don't think the extra grip length, or definitely not the barrel length, because I carry inside the waistband at about 334 o'clock. So the barrel length's not an issue at all. I don't think that extra grip length is going to add much difficulty to concealing inside the waistband. So I actually kind of like this better than the standard. Plus you get 2 more rounds. How can you beat that? Both magazines that it comes with are the same capacity, 12 round magazines, no extra extensions, nothing like that. But yeah, it works great. Now the standard mags, of course, not going to fit. They won't latch in. But these XL mags, the 12 rounders, will fit in your standard 365. It'll hang out a little bit, but you can use these 12 round mags for backups with your standard 365. So you have that little bonus as well. And they look exactly the same, except for you can see this one's got your little addition to the floor plate there, and this one does not. So that's, you kind of tell them apart. The length is kind of hard to eyeball just laying there, but that's a good way to identify them. But yeah, I like it quite a bit. Let's shoot it a little bit more. There goes that twist I was talking about, kind of twisting just a little bit. Shooting high. Let's try again. There we go. So it will go 80 if you can do it. Had to hold just under it to get on with these sights, but overall I like the sights. I like the gun. Shoots really well. Like I said, just a little bit of twisting issue in my hand, but that's just something I deal with having large hands anyways. So another difference, I don't know if it makes a difference or not, is you can tell the ends, the recoil spring, the guide rod, there's a little bit different design in the ends of them there. This one on the XL, this is the XL on this side, looks like it's more slotted, and then this one looks more squared. I don't know what the design change relevance is there. Looks like the standard might have a little larger hole for that as well. Not sure what they were going for on that, but yeah, like I said, it's excellent firearm. The weight difference isn't much. Doesn't feel that way anyways. They're both fairly light guns, but you know, of course that one's going to weigh a little bit more, especially at the added capacity of 2 more rounds. So yeah, I don't really have a whole lot else to say about it. It's excellent firearm, shoots great. Of course, I haven't had any issues with feeding or reliability, anything like that, which I wouldn't expect to with modern striker fired firearms. But yeah, it's just a larger version of the standard P365, and I kind of like it. So that's all I got for you today, guys. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe below. Until next time, stay tuned.